the newspaper, bring you guys on field trips to waterfalls. One question. Does the newspaper ever do walking talks with you guys? Does he? The answer is no. The answer is N-O. The newspaper is not capable. The newspaper, we've established the fact that the newspaper failed out of 2nd grade. That's a confirmed fact check. We've established the fact that the newspaper is a failure. Okay, that's a fact check. That's a confirmed fact, and it's backed up by documents. It's backed up by the Constitution. The Constitution says you're not allowed to tell lies. The Constitution says you're not allowed to talk about Stuttering John, a man that's more famous than you, better looking than you. Newspaper? Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot. You like to be called the shitwayer, and we respect that. Even though you don't respect anything that I do. Okay, that's a fact. You don't respect the fact that I'm more famous than you. You don't respect the fact that I'm better looking than you. What about these 30 Phoenix shows? What about that? What about them? What can we say about them in this Dabbleverse? And the Dabbleverse was created for me, shitware. Not for you, for me. I am the biggest star of this Dabbleverse. I am the only star. I am the shining star. Don't you forget it. We're here to confirm the facts. Folks, talk about the dues payers' crimes and high crimes. So don't you forget that. These are facts. We're going to talk facts here. Thank you very much, Lazy Law. Great to see you. We're going to talk facts today. We respect the law. Unlike the dues payer. He can't read or write. He can't read the Constitution. He can't read the Declaration of Independence or the Magna Carta. He doesn't even know the basics. He doesn't know anything about the legislative branch, or the judicial branch, or executive branch of the government. He doesn't even barely know where he's living. Hey, Disco. Hey, Lazy. How you doing? What about that? What about that dues payer? What can we say about him? Why does he feel he can come on and make fun of me? Why does he do that? In this Dabbleverse. Thank you for being here, guys. We're talking about the dues payer and why he's guilty of crimes. Don't worry, we're getting to the waterfalls, guys. Why does he think that he can make fun of the Duke? Why does he think that's okay? There's nothing okay about that. Nothing's okay about that. And thank you for confirming that, folks. You're the good people. You're the good guys. There's the waterfalls, folks. So it's a dues payer. I can't yell. There's too many people here, guys. Does the... a lot of people here, which is nice. Nice perk. Does the dues payer bring you guys to waterfalls? I think you know the answer to that in this Dabbleverse. I think I have made myself clear. Does the dues payer drive a Mercedes-Benz SL400 Presidential Edition? I think you know the answer to that. And that's a fact. That he does not. And he does not respect the laws in this Dabbleverse. He does not comply with the laws. That's a confirmed fact in this Dabbleverse. And like I said, Chrissy Mayer tries to come on here, tries to interview me, didn't respect the fact that I've been in comedy for 20 years. She didn't acknowledge that fact in this Dabbleverse. Why did she question the Duke? What gives her the right in this Dabbleverse to question the Duke and lie about it? How could she feel good about that? How could she do that? What gives her the right in this Devilverse? Question the Duke. Question me. Question my authority. Why would she do that? How could she feel good about that? There's nothing you can feel good about. We made it, folks. We made it to Glen Falls. I've never seen this many people enjoying the park, but that's a good thing. No, I think I'm okay, Peter. I'm used to eating pizza, buffalo pizza. We're working it off, working those calories off at Glen Falls. And I worked all day. I'm a hard-working Duke, folks. There's no question about that. How could the dues payer question me? Dues payer has never taken you guys to Glen Park. He's never taken you guys out here to such beautiful scenery. What about that? Why does he get to stay in his studio all day? Because he can't read or write. He doesn't know left from right. He doesn't know right from wrong. He's a bad apple. I feel sorry for his kids. That's what I feel sorry for. The dues payers' kids. That's right, Peter. I have an international commercial with Pepsi that I got to gear up for. And I drank a Pepsi today. Did the shitware drink a Pepsi today? I do not think so, folks. We cannot let him escape his justice in America. Not in this country, not with this Constitution. It is illegal what the shitware is doing. We're not going to let him escape his justice. Justice in America. We're not going to let him turn the Constitution on its head and lie about it. The shitware took an oath when he hit accept terms and conditions to his channel. He's violating that oath. He's violating terms and conditions, violating the Constitution. This is a step 2 grievance that we're going to step up. Could be a step 3. It's actionable. It's improper practice. That's a confirmed fact, Jack. You don't question the Duke and lie about it. You don't question my authority. What about that in this Devilverse? What about the Duke? Or the shitware? Let's get a little closer, folks. How about that? Smells beautiful out here. Very relaxing out here. Just so everyone knows, the Duke, that's me. I do own this park. I know, Peter, it's coming. It's coming. I know, Peter. He's deciding what to do about that. We got to bring the community together. United teams win, divided teams fail. We're going to be stepping up to the plate and dealing with that soon, in my opinion. That even means if I have to do something, if he has to do something unpopular, he will do that. He's done it before. He will do it again. Thank you for your question, Peter. Like I said, the dues payer. Well, it's like like the old saying, Peter. If you try something and you fail, you get up, you dust yourself off, and you try again. I've had to do that. I've tried before with the, with stuff like that, like you're talking about. Didn't go that well, but you try again. I'm ready to try again. It's been a while. Someone has to do it. United teams win, divided teams fail. We should at least try. And yep, I agree with you too, Peter. It's people like the shitware, the dues payer that don't try. They give up. They don't even leave their house. They can't read or write. They don't know 2 plus 2. They don't know how to tell time, even with a digital clock. They can't tell time. They can't read those dials. This is what we're dealing with. This is the Devilverse. You don't question the Duke. You don't question my authority. How could they do that? How can they feel good about that in this Devilverse? Like I said, Chrissy Mayer interviewed me. I hear you, Peter. That's a good one. Well, like I said, you guys will see. The haters will see when my international Pepsi commercial comes out. I'm not allowed to talk about it. It's going to generate $5.5 million for me, the Duke. That's going to buy a lot of Coors Light. I know the Deuce Bay will be really jealous of that. That's not my fault. Not my fault he's a failure. Not my fault he's F-rated. Not my fault he has a bankruptcy. He can't balance his budget. Can't balance the checkbook. What about that, Deuce Payer? What about that? Not in this Devilverse, Deuce Payer. Howard Stern wanted the Deuce Payer off that show. He didn't contribute to the show. Ratings failed whenever the Deuce Payer was on. And I think we know the direction of the show after I left. Right before I left, I was the one that got Howard Stern on Sirius XM. I was the one that drafted up those contracts. And the Sirius XM has been threatening to pull Howard off the air since I left. They're not happy with the show. How can they feel good about that? In this Devilverse, how could they do that? In this Devilverse, how could they feel good about that? They can't handle the truth. You know they're liars. Liars can be tricky. What about this evidence? What about the DNA? There's nothing you can trust about that DNA evidence and the Deuce Payer. What about Clay Dabbler? Why can't he confess his crimes? Then maybe I can forgive him. Until he does that, he's off the show. He's off the show until he confesses his crimes to me. That's a fact. We're going to talk facts today. We're not going to talk fantasy. We're going to talk facts in this Devilverse. You don't question Duke, lie about it. You don't try to escape your obligations. What about that? Fact check. You don't lie about the Duke. You don't question my authority, my wisdom. I'm more famous than 30 failing shows put together. Okay. That's a fact. You don't question me. What about that? What about that? These are facts in this Devilverse. That's a fact. And, you know, we're talking about someone, the Deuce Payer. He's got many problems. He's got, I think you guys know what the Deuce Payer's former producer did. I think you know what he pled guilty of. 6,000 images, Deuce Payer. How many of those did you view with him? 3,000? 4,000? 6,000 is not a mistake. It's not an accident. It's not a, oh, I clicked on something by mistake and I immediately deleted it because it was not the content I wanted to view. 6,000 is a crime, Deuce Payer. You're just as guilty as your buddy that you've been friends with him since you failed out of 2nd grade. You did that. You failed. Please consider subscribing. Anyone that's not subscribed. We do a lot of fun things. We go to waterfalls. We do street talks. We do a lot of fun things on this show. We talk about the Deuce Payer. We talk about 30 failing shows. in this Devilverse. That's what we do. That's how we do it. Those are facts. We're going to talk facts today. We're going to deal with the facts. You don't lie under oath. How could you do that? How could you do that? You don't talk about me on your show. I caught you talking about me on your show for 3.5 hours yesterday, and you were singing like a choir boy. That's you, Deucepayer. That's your crimes. That's what we're talking about in this case. That's the Deucepayer. That's him. You don't lie about it. You took an oath to tell the truth, and you couldn't do it. You need to fess up to your crimes, Deucepayer. And you're behind in your dues, too. That's what we're talking about in this case. That's what we're talking about. How can you feel good about yourself? How can you feel good about that, Deucepayer? I'm not sure, Peter. It's not a bad idea. We'll see what tomorrow brings. Probably got to do some other chores around the house. We'll see, though. Don't forget, 8 tonight, Poe and the Go, Joey C and I, we're talking up a storm today and tomorrow night. That's a fact check. And if I had to guess, the Deucepayer will watch. He's always watching everything of mine. You know, he doesn't know how to read or write. That's his problem. That's his gripe. We're going to talk facts today, folks. We're not going to let the Deucepayer escape justice. Not today. Not any day. Hope everyone's having a great night. In this Devilverse. As you guys knew, I am the Duke of this Devilverse. That's a fact. You don't question the Duke and lie about it. Like the Deucepayer, you don't lie about it like 30 family shows. All these clipper shows, clipping this, clipping that. You know, they clip things and make it convenient to fit their narrative. Their narrow-minded narrative. That's what they do in this case. What am I doing at night? Not sure. Probably sleeping tonight. Gonna be on Poe on the Go at 8 o'clock with Joey C. Probably get some rest after that. Very nice out today here. Very nice. It's probably about 70s over here. No one's really wearing coats, including myself. Oh, Deucepayer, you're a failure. You're a failure, Deucepayer. We've proven it. I've made my point. You're F-rated. You don't question the Duke. You don't question my authority. You don't question my infinite wisdom. Those are facts. In this Devilverse, Deucepayer. Like I said, the Deucepayer has been paying his dues. 3.5 hours he goes on talking about me. That's his problem. That's what he does. I'm the Duke of this Devilverse. This space was created for me. Another successful day. I signed over 30 autographs. It is not easy being the Duke, folks. But someone has to do it. Somebody has to do it. That's a fact, Jack. You'll question the Duke and lie about it. How could they do that and feel good about themselves? How could they do that in this community? How could they feel good about that? Nothing you can feel good about that. Not in this Devilverse, not at this time. It's a fact, Jack. What we're dealing with here from the duespayer is a total disrespect for the law. He doesn't know how to act. What about Neil's brother? What about him? He's not much better. What about that? What can we say about that? Hope everyone's having a great day in this Devilverse. Except for the duespayer, he doesn't deserve it. No, I got my wallet. I usually don't need it. People pay for me for everything because I'm the Duke. That's a fact backed up by documents. Backed up by the truth. It's very nice out here. Oh, let's see if we can go out on the street. Duke's getting a little tired though. We worked all day. We got a ghost up there. That's a fact. Oh. Hope I was having a great day. Except the duespayer, like I said, he doesn't deserve it. We've confirmed that. We've proven that in this Devilverse.
Feels like you? Yeah? No, it doesn't.
Which leg you want?
Yeah, that was good. And then up here.
Okay, so we're on Main Street now. Take a little trip out. Hope I was having a great day. We'll watch the traffic here. Hope everyone's enjoying their night. We're in Williamsville, New York. On the streets, on the sidewalk. Does the duespayer ever go on the sidewalk? I don't think so. I do not think so.
You break it, you buy me another $200 tool. Alright.
We're just taking a little break here, folks. Very nice day. Everyone's out enjoying the day as they should be. That's a fact, Jack. It's a fact backed up by documents, folks. You don't question the Duke like the Dewsbury and lie about it under oath. You're supposed to tell the truth in court, Dewsbury. How many lawsuits have you lost? In this devilverse. Like I said, we're just taking a little break here on the street.
That's rare. That is so rare.
Oh, that's a fact, Peter. Yeah, we do not have the older cars. Salt kills cars out here for sure. That's a fact, Jack. There's no, the only older cars you would see would be if someone buys one from the South and, you know, restores it. But yeah, certainly not in the winter. Everyone drives their daily drivers. Nothing really over 20 years old. Just mostly plain Jane cars around here. You know, a lot of GM, Ford, Chrysler, Honda, Toyota, Hyundai, a couple Teslas, nothing crazy. There's a Prius, a couple Mazdas, Jeeps, nothing too crazy. This is considered a better part of town too. Oh. Yeah, like I said, we're just enjoying the traffic and the weather right now. We'll go back in a few. And like I said, we're in Williamsville, New York, at Glen Falls, right on Main Street here. That's a fact check. Hope everyone's having a great night. Well, Peter, they know not to mess with the Duke here. Yeah, I think there is an ice cream shop right over there. Taking a little break here on Main Street. Worked all day. I wanted to bring you guys to Glen Falls today. Like I said, we got Poland to go later with Joey C. That'll be the best time of your life. 8 o'clock my time, Buffalo time. Still pretty busy here in the village of Williamsville. See, that car can't even get out, the Volvo. Oh, yeah. Sorry about that, Peter. There's always something cutting into something, you know what I mean? I appreciate anything you watch of mine, Peter. That definitely sounds like fun though, Peter. Game night. Well, I know we did the game nights last year with Kelly Copter and Aaron was on one and Mark Headley. Those were fun. That was back, the good old days, I guess. Thanks, Peter. Whoa. Yeah, obviously I don't expect anyone to watch all my stuff. But I'm having a lot of fun. Tonight. I was gonna get some rest after work, but it's such a nice night. Oh, I didn't know that, Peter. I will. I love that. If I'm off, I will do that. It was really fun. Thanks for the heads up. Yeah, no, I know, Peter. Yeah, it is. Which, that's a good thing, right? There's plenty to pick from. So it's like, it's good, though. I remember when I started watching SPTV, before I had a channel, there was about 6 channels, and now there's, over 200, plus everything else you gotta watch. So, that's a good thing. And like I said, because I didn't even know about the Kelly Copter thing, I haven't talked to her in a while. Not that I have her personal number, but I think she's on Facebook. Oh, that's cool, Peter. Well, I hope I've never made you mad, Peter. Everything I do is pretty much, you know what it is. But, back to the Devilverse, folks. Back to the Dews Pair. We'll have to take another walk to the falls in a minute. Hey, Janelle, how you doing, Janelle? We're watching the traffic, then we're going to go back to the waterfalls. It's great to see it. I guess break's over. Glen Falls, established 1977. Yeah, I'll go back to it in a sec here. Sorry. It'll take me a minute to walk down there. Pretty long walk. Oh, thanks, Irish. We're gonna hop back to it right now. I was just taking a break on a bench because I did work all day. Because I am the Duke. If I want to take a break, so be it. So be it. That's my privilege. In this Devilverse, nobody questions Duke. Nobody questions my authority. And the people that do, their life will change. That's not the waterfalls, folks. Give me a few minutes here. Their life will change. You ask the dues payer. He will receive punishment for the way he's been acting in this Devilverse. Can't escape justice. Can't escape the Duke's wrath. How does he think he can do that? Why does he think that's okay in this Devilverse? How could he do that? How could he feel good about that? I have nothing more to say about that. How could he feel good about himself? How could he sleep at night? Oh, there's nothing you can believe about these set of facts from the Deuce Bear. Oh, just wrapped up an art stream. That's cool. Oh, you feel free to put your channel's name in the chat if it lets you, Jeanette. And I will check it out even though I'm a busy man. I hear you. Oh. Here's the main falls, folks. Okay. We're at Glen Falls, which is in Williamsville, New York. Okay. Like I said, does the Deuce Pair ever take you guys out to Glen Falls? I think you know the answer to that. Alright, well, these people can still type it in, I guess. I don't know if I could. Alright, I think I just put you as a standard moderator, Jeanette. So feel free to put your link in there if you want. And if you do, I will subscribe to you in real time if I'm not subscribed already. Because we like to take care of each other around here. We're not like the Deuce Pair. Those are facts. Oh, okay. Let me see if I could subscribe and hope everyone subscribes to you. See if I can do it, folks. Gotta give me a second, folks. I can't do two things at once here. Okay, just got a new subscriber in me. Thank you very much. Hope everyone subscribes. And feel free to put your channel in anytime you're here. Looking at your channel right now. Looks nice. A lot of nice colors and a lot of... I'll definitely check that out later. And I'll get your new videos when they come out. Very nice. If anyone needs anything, I'm not really plugging anything except my own channel, which anyone on here is already hopefully subscribed to. Thank you though. Like I said, I'm one of these people who believes in karma. Anything you do for someone in general terms, not always, but sometimes it comes back to you. And if not, it's nice to do good things for people. We all should help each other. The Deuce Payer doesn't understand that because you can't read or write. And we'll go back down here for a second. We can't let these people escape justice. The Deuce Payer going on talking about me for 3.5 hours every night. How could he do that? How could he feel good about that? Like I said, we're at Glen Falls. It's very beautiful this time of year. Oh yeah. I forgot about that. Yeah, I have the 8 o'clock stream with Poe on the Go. You can put that on if you know how. See, I don't even know how to do that stuff. So, these are facts. Undisputed. At this time. It's the first time I've seen so many people here. Very nice park. Very nice. Oh. Appreciate everything. Thank you very much, everyone. Appreciate everyone's support. People see you guys are the good guys supporting the Duke. Unlike some of the other people, we won't mention their names. They don't know how to act in public or in private. Oh. Thanks again, Jeanette. Oh. Oh. Get one more shot of the falls here. Oh, it's a good 5 minutes away. We'll start walking to it. Hope no one dinged it up. I'll have to yell at them. It's already getting dark. It's nice to see people enjoying the park. Very good. Yeah, Poe on the Go is a good guy, and Joey C's a good guy too. Yeah, this is pretty close to, relatively close to where I live too. There's a good, almost, I don't want to say half dozen, but there's 3 or 4 good waterfalls within 45 minutes of my house. And that doesn't even include Niagara Falls, which is about 45 minutes away too. Scobito, how you doing? Appreciate everyone being here. Like I said, we can't let the dues payer escape his justice. The dues payer, I'm doing good. A little tired, but that's good. Nice full day, worked all day. Dues payer. Yeah, well, I'm not happy about Clay Dabbler. I'll still have him on. But I'm not happy at all. He's got to respect the dude. He's got to respect the Duke like everyone else. He doesn't have the Duke status. Can't be blocking people. What about that, Clay? You got to come out and defend yourself. Defend the pets. There's not 2 sets of rules in America. One for Clay Dabbler, one for everyone else. That's what the dues payer thinks. He thinks there's 2 sets of rules. There's only 1 set of rules. My rules. Thanks, Vito. Yeah, we're probably heading home soon. Like I said, was gonna get some rest after work, but it's very nice here. That's a fact check. A lot of people had the same idea. A lot of people out here. Dusty, how you doing? It's good to see you. Dusty's one of the good people, just like you guys are. And this Devilverse, I am the Duke. Chrissy Mayer, she's the one. She's the one that asked the inappropriate question if I dabbled in comedy. Been in comedy 20 years, Chrissy. Very inappropriate question. I called her mom after the stream. Told her about her behavior. Much like Kate Meany's behavior. Doxing me. Releasing the tapes, which is illegal. Vinny says we have a good case. And Vinny's not the only attorney I have, folks. When you have unlimited resources, when you have unlimited financial resources like me, the Duke, you could hire attorneys. You could hire and fire attorneys like that. There's nothing you can say about that. These are facts. Factual evidence. Not wild speculation like the newspaper. Oh, I believe Jeanette, that's Canalado TV. Let me see if I can pull it up. Just so you have it. It is the @ symbol, and then it's JOEYC14, Joey C14. Yeah, we're not gonna speculate like the newspaper. We only talk about facts here. We don't talk about wild speculation. We don't lie like the newspaper. We talk facts, factual information in this Devilverse. The newspaper's not gonna escape justice. We're not going to let that happen. It is not going to work. We will not let it happen. We're not gonna let them turn the Constitution on its head. Not at this time, not ever, folks. We have laws that protect us from people like the newspaper. Just because the newspaper doesn't respect laws doesn't mean that's right. Doesn't mean it's fair. I seen something with this channel with a crab. I think he was out eating crabs or something. That's cool, Dusty. That was fun being out in Clearwater with you guys. Hopefully we'll do that again someday. At least it was only $12. That's a fact check. That's a fact backed up by documents, folks. Oh. Hope everyone's having a great night. Oh, very beautiful day here. Yeah, it's a lot of fun giving them a hard time out there with the colt. Oh. Like I said, now's not the time for fantasy or fakery. Now's the time to expose that dues payer. He hasn't been paying his dues. He's derelict in his duties. He violates YouTube terms and services. That's him. That's his problem. Three and a half hours that dues payer goes on to talk about me. What gives him the right to do that in this country? Why does he think he can do that?
Parked up over this way.
Oh,
Thank you.
hi, thank you. Bye.
Good seeing you, man. Reach out, man. If you want to we are. We're gonna make a date.
Can't believe anything that dues payer says. He's not trustworthy. He's not honorable. Oh, it sounds fun, Dusty. It sounds like a plan. You can't trust that colt. There's nothing you could trust about that colt. Ugh. Like I said, the dues payer hasn't been paying his dues. He's been lying. He's been tricky. There's nothing you can believe about him. In this case, at this time, nothing you could believe about him. Oh, the dues payer is a derelict. Can't believe about that dues payer. Nothing you can believe about him. He's a bad seed. Ooh. That's a fact, Jack. Let's fire up the presidential Mercedes here. Ooh. Liars can be tricky like the dues payer. All they do is lie. Talk about it and lie. Talk about me. They should be worried about themselves, not me. Ooh. Anytime, Janelle, we all help each other here. Looks like you have a great channel. Why don't you plug it one more time before because we're probably going to be taking off soon. But I guess you guys can come with me in our presidential Mercedes here. Just gets me so wound up talking about the dues payer and his derelict behavior. He doesn't respect laws. He doesn't respect the Constitution. Somebody has to keep him in check. So when we talk about justice in America, that's what we're talking about. In this case, That's the kind of guy we need to suppress, keep down, and keep in jail. In a cell smaller 8x8 dues payer. You don't question me. You don't question my authority and think there's not going to be consequences. Your life's going to change, dues payer. You don't lie about it. You're going to be taken to court. I hope you have a good attorney because I'm coming to Wisconsin. We're not going to hurt you. YouTube terms and service. Closed door meeting. That's all I need with you. I need to ask you a few questions. And I ask the tough questions. Dues payer. Make sure you guys visit Janelle's channel. It's a great channel. I checked it out earlier today on the live. A lot of great art. That's a fact check. And I would ask the dues payer to check it out, but he can't read or write. He can't check out that art. He doesn't know anything about culture in America. That's a fact. So, this is what we're dealing with, folks. We're dealing with a rogue dues payer, 30 failing shows, someone like the dues payer that doesn't respect the Constitution, doesn't respect America, doesn't know how to read or write. That's what we're dealing with in this Devilverse. I guess we'll my throat's getting dry, so let's call it a day, folks. Let's regroup, and I will hopefully see you guys at 8 p.m. Thanks again, everyone. Hope you have a great night. Bye now. Thanks for watching. Wait, no, you don't. What? Alright, see you guys later.